Hello, 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 hello. Rusha. How is everybody today? It's going good, Julie. How are you? After all the fiasco. That's good. Well, it seems like everybody is hi, chi. Um Everybody is thinking it's okay just to talk about my toes all the time. Like my toes is a big whoop-de-doo-doo. So yes, I've lost my toes because I'm diabetic. Yes, is my diabetes a little out of control? Yeah, but now I'm on Dexcom 7. I know what my blood sugar is at all times. I can take my insulin as of what I need. I go see my podiatrist today because the cast that he has me in is too big, so he's got to remake it. And I'm really sick of people fucking talking about my goddamn toes that I lost. Like, why is it okay to make fun of people's disabilities and think it's fine? Like, it's not a big deal. Let's just fucking make fun of anybody who is in a wheelchair, anybody who lost toes. Just because you don't like the person doesn't mean you have a right to freaking treat them like shit and talk about, you think I like the fact that I have no toes on my fucking foot? Do you think I'm strong enough to beat this shit and I'll be walking again? Oh, fuck yeah. And just because I lost my toes doesn't mean that makes me any less of a person. And it is ridiculous. And the most fucked up thing you can do is do taps to the loss of my toes. What the fuck? I'm done now. That's my rant. I always. Yeah, I mean, why is it okay? Make fun of me being fat, make fun of me being 6'3", make fun of me that people think that I am a transgender person because I'm so tall, which I'm not. Um, Make fun of the fact that I've been married twice and both my marriages fell apart, but I've been with my boyfriend for 7 years. It's just ridiculous. I'm so fucking tired of having people tell me, who was talking about your toes. And then I go fucking listen and you're doing taps about my toes. Do you even have an ounce of humanity in you? Any of you? I mean, seriously. I haven't even seen my foot without my toes because it's all bandaged. Fuck, I was in the hospital for 5 fucking days. Just it just flabbergasts me that people just think it's okay to make fun of people and their disabilities. Or people that take care of people with disabilities. Yeah, that made me cry. And it's not okay. It's not okay to hurt people like that. It's not. What the fuck did I do to you? Because I said that sometimes it makes me feel bad, my feelings, that you show all the stuff that, money wise, because I don't have much money. And by the way, the reason why I said I have enough money to either go see DOA or go see freaking David is because I got my taxes back, but I'm saving that money because I'm doing something with my daughter this summer and I'm taking her down to freaking California and we're going to Knoxbury Farm. And I do take very well care of my daughter. And you guys have no fucking right to tell me I need to take care of myself to be there for my kid, because my kid is the most respectful, loving kid I have ever had around me. And she's only 12. You have no given right that if you hate me so much to talk about my kid, not one single one of you. And then you said, well, I don't want to talk about her daughter. And then you turned around and talked about my kid. My kid has a father too, and a great stepdad. And my family is great with her. And she has great friends. So, whatever. You keep saying, stop fucking talking about me because I don't know what you're going to come after me for, but just stop. I don't want to talk about you, and you stop talking about me, and we'll just fucking leave it at that. And by the way, I don't only drink soda. I drink water. I drink juice. I drink soda, but I regulate it. And my blood sugar is down to 135 this morning. Is there anything else you want to know? I also am type 3 diabetic, so I don't make insulin and my body rejects it. Yeah. A truce flag? That's what a white flag is a truce flag. And look at my little tiny Diet Pepsi thing. Little. That's what I'm drinking. You guys can't handle it. I'm still on Team DOA. And it's really hurtful because a lot of the people that are over there talking smack about me now was my friends. And I never did anything to them. I never said anything about K2. I never said anything about Shelby. It was only you, Mina. Only you. Hi, Sue. I'm in a lot of pain. Couldn't sleep last night because I was in a lot of pain, and all my cats decided to lay on me at once. Here's a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. But it's just, I stayed up and watched YouTube, and I shouldn't have watched as much YouTube as I watched. Let me just put it that way. I went down a fucking rabbit hole that I shouldn't have went down. And now I don't even want to be part of that rabbit hole. So just leave my fucking name and my goddamn loss of toes out of your goddamn mouths. Doing taps to my toes was the most disrespectful thing you could have fucking done to me. And then you say you just want me healthy. Well, I'm getting healthy. That's why my toes got cut off, because I had a staph infection in my foot. And I could have died if it would have went up to my freaking heart, and I went to the emergency room. But let's not think about that. Oh, sorry, baby. I was just looking for everybody else. Anyways, how's everybody's day? I'm done with that. I want my platform to be a community of respectful and loving people. And if you're not respectful and you're not loving, then just don't fucking come in here. Don't watch. Don't look at me. Anyways, I go to the doctor today at 3 Pacific time, and then I will let y'all know, probably in a post or a short, letting you know what my foot looks like and what what is going on from here on out and what we're going to do. I'm just really, really hurt and sad. And I know that's the reason why they do it is because they're trying to get at me. And the other thing, you fucking laugh when Scotty said hi and he was happy that I got out of the fucking surgery. I mean, out of the hospital. But Scotty actually fucking cares about me and cares about what happens to me. Yeah, we've had tiffs. Yeah, we've had fights. But we're adult enough to talk it out and we both have integrity enough to apologize when we're wrong. But I don't even think anybody over there even thinks they're wrong anymore. They just think what they think and they think that's okay. Anyways, always were you able to reschedule your eye surgery? And when's that happening? Hi, Seti. Do you want there's food, baby. I mean, not you. 7. Not you. No, you let her eat. I don't know. I really am flabbergasted. It's just a little ridiculous. I'm I try to have a good attitude, Julie. That's one of the things that I try the most is to always have a good attitude about stuff and always look at the silver lining or the light at the end of the tunnel. When my toes got cut off, the doctor said I have a very long road to go down. I have a lot. March 25th. 5th. Okay, I will keep you in my prayers on March 25th. And this time it's going to happen, right? You're not going to have to postpone it again? You recorded this with your potato. You have a potato? I'll have to go look at it. Gee, a potato. Is it going to make me laugh? I changed the video dimension so it's made it all fuzzy. Oh, nice. So it's a psychedelic one. It's a cat video. Not is your cat named Potato? I hope so. The way my new little kitten sleeps is so funny. Look, 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 little bits right here. She's laying in mommy's lap. She missed me. It will be at the hospital, so I will definitely have it done. Nice. Okay, good. Oh, originally it was supposed to be a procedure in the office, and they decided that you needed to have it in the hospital. No, here, Chi. Ready? What am I grabbing? I'm grabbing my friend. I already have homes for all of them. I'm being a good, responsible person. I already have homes for every single one of them. Yeah, let me see if I can find another one. Oh, this is the other one. Looks just like the other one. Okay, now let me see if I can find one of the gray ones. Oh, where's the next one? Okay. My boyfriend, and my roommates. And my roommates took care of Rue because, my Chewini doesn't like me being gone for very long. The mom had the babies in my cat tree, and when I came home yesterday, they kept falling out of the cat tree, so we put them in a box, and then Mama decided, nope, Mom's home. My babies need to be with my mom. Oh, I'm not. I'm full. They're over here behind me. Supposed to be done at the surgery center, but they didn't have the medication I have to have before surgery. So I unhooked myself from all the IV heart monitors and left. LOL. Whoa. Good job at taking control of your health always. Hello, Kathy Smith from Mississippi. You don't have to go back. I kind of ranted at the beginning. She always is kind of full of shenanigans. Well, I'm the one that my boyfriend didn't want to take me to the hospital as late as I needed to go. And I said, look, my foot is bad. I got to go. My one toe, the skin was peeling off of it and it was just, oh, it looked horrible. And then the podiatrist, well, he's actually a limb specialist. But anyways, he came in and said, I'm gonna take the other two off because if I don't, they're gonna end up doing the same thing. And I went, go ahead. So I had surgery 2 days later after I had been on antibiotics for 2 days. So, and then I was on, I guess I was in there for 6 days, almost a week. And then I was in the hospital for 3 more days having IV antibiotic. And now I was sent home with Augmentin and pain medicine. I don't really like pain medicine, so I don't take it a lot. But last night, dude, I was hurting so bad. But I wanted to come on and say hi to everybody and do my little rant and tell people to leave my no toes out of your freaking mouth. And tell you I love you. And I'm trying to come on live more often so people know what's going on and you guys can watch me through my physical therapy and all that journey. I can send you pics of my colon. Trust me. Don't eat Jello. We had a colorful view. Ew. Maybe people want to suckle on your. Somebody asked me if I kept my toes so I could put them on a keychain and carry them around with me like chicken feet. And would they be lucky? And when somebody said that to me, I was like, oh my God, that would be something she would say. Well, I'm not up and about. I'm not allowed to put any weight bearing on my foot whatsoever. No, no, no. Before you asked about the necklace, someone else asked me, did you keep your toes so you could put them on a keychain and put them on your keys and have them like lucky rabbit feet? And then you asked me about you. But when it was said, I wasn't even in a chat with any of us. It was a totally different chat. And I was like, that is something that she would say. No, no, no. I don't. Anything you say to me, I know is a joke. Just like calling me square foot. Instead of square pants, I'm square foot. Yeah, it's fine. That's not my problem. My problem is when people do taps about my toes. Taps about my toes. Now, come on. The doctor is the one who dropped the ball. I sat there for over an hour and I was done and fed up. Wow. Yeah, Chi, you and me have a weird sense of humor and a weird relationship, so I know you're not saying anything to be cruel. Plus, if I thought you were being mean, I'd tell you, Chi, that's a little too much. That kind of hurt my feelers. Yeah, I love it when doctors, you go in and you tell the doctor, hey, this is what's going on with me. I think this is what needs to happen. And they act like they don't, like you don't know your body. I know, Chi, you're not cruel. You're just funny. And I've already told you, you can say whatever you want. If Vape Bush were really, really hurt by my expressions and told me, I would stop. Who's Vape Bush? Yeah, but I mean, when you go to the point that you're making fun of people's disabilities and you're laughing about it, thinking it's funny and doing taps to it, and then you bring up my kid and you tell me you want me to get healthy for my child. My questions. What questions? What question? All I asked was who's Vape Bush? No, I'm totally laughing about probably fake rumor that she peed on a bench at the city council meeting. Ha ha! Oh, gotcha. I know who Vape Bush is. Why would you put your vape in a bush and go into the courtroom and expect it to be there? There's Look at the people that are all around there. Somebody probably watched exactly where she put it and went and got it. I would never suck on a vape after that person was on a vape. You're fine. Stop bitching. You're fine. But I don't really think she peed. It was probably stain that was there already. Either that or her pH is all messed up and never mind. I don't want to go into that. It does sound like something you would do, Julie. It is jokes. I don't know. But that's a joke. That's not a whole half an hour first taps, then talking about how I only have 4 toes, then freaking talking about my health, talking about my child. I mean, my child's pretty good. Yeah, you catfished your husband, and now it's you literally catfish and creep pedos to get them to commit suicide. That's the new one. Well, I mean, it's part of the old one into the new one, but the part of the old one is from Julie B, and then everybody put their own spin on it. Did you watch the one, Chi, where they had like these little kids that sounded like little kids talking, and they were saying that one of them was you, but it didn't sound anything like you? That was a couple days ago. I had nothing else to do in the hospital. And then last night I was in pain, so I had nothing to do but go down a fucking rabbit hole. But you know, ZDT's in her chat, so the twist has came from him and Julie B. The anti-Chi protest has started. And anti-me, anti-toe. Stupid. At least I can laugh still, right? I don't let it really get to me. I honestly, the shit that they say about us and the shit that they say about freaking DOA and the shit, I just don't care anymore. Well, you're a mastermind, Chi, don't you know? You, Chi, David, Auntie M, and DOA all control me. I'm controlled by the DOA nation. No, it's the taps that made me cry. You play taps when somebody passes away. You don't play taps when somebody loses a freaking toe. Auntie Em and I don't even like each other. We're always sending nasty messages to each other. Well, I mean, y'all are controlling me. Hi, Kirby's. Hello, bright sunshine. How are you? I know, who is this DOA I speak of? I normally don't call him DOA. Most of the time I call him Scotty, so. Kirby's is the nicest person in the world, and she is just a ray of sunshine. No. Yeah. I don't know. I think she's still awake. Okay. She's wonderful. I filled out my new department having morning meetings, so I can only listen to background on my phone because if, yeah. You can always, no, I wasn't able to sleep, Kirby. I was in a lot of pain. I took my pain medicine. It wasn't touching it. Um, I'm okay though. I just went down a stupid rabbit hole I shouldn't have went. Oh, here, I'll do it again. Ready? Here's one. Here's two. They're very loud. Here's three. This is the runt. Here's four sleepy heads. Get them four. Now let me get the. Here's five. And she just peed on me. Well, they're really going to get a nice one out of that. I don't know what number I'm on. And then the last but not least. Come back, P1. Here, Mama. Here, they're right here, Mama. Come get them. They need to be cleaned. You need to clean them. There you go. There's all of them. Actually, I'm getting all my boys have already have an appointment. And then all of the babies have a home. Mama has a home. I'm getting rid of 5 more cats besides Mama and the kittens. Here's little bit. She still hasn't grown much. Little bit has an appointment to get fixed, and she has an ulcerated belly button that needs to be fixed too. And hi, Roberta. I love you, Roberta. I have to come down and go see Roberta and them so I can get my Nightmare Before Christmas rock she drew for me. Oh my god, it's so amazing. No, little baby, go see mom so mom can clean your butt off. It's gross. You're in Reno. Well, it's not too far to go from Reno to my house. Roberta's rocks are amazing. I have her Pikachu one. It actually is in my van, and it stays in my van and goes everywhere with me. You're gonna fall off, Bubby. Go and get mom. Came up to Portland, and she I couldn't meet up with them because I was sick. Yeah, I loved it at the Father's Day protest, and she drew DOA in his pigtails holding a Kool-Aid sign and flip-flops, red shorts, a blue shirt, and put his ankle monitor on too. Freaking amazing. Tell Bob and Tim I said hi to Roberta. It actually is. But if I knew one of my friends had a really bad mint allergy, I wouldn't chew, because this is peppermint. I would not chew it around Z. I probably will after I go see my doctor. Well, what's wrong is the cast that I'm in is too big, so it's rubbing my foot. Kirby, I try to go live on early on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and that way Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays I can watch you. And then Sunday nights. She still hasn't came out. Yeah, I'm gonna go early. I'm gonna go early on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That way I can watch you Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Yeah. I think that's a good schedule. You come into my lives on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I'll be in your lives Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays and Sundays. Hi, Nadia. Aw, thank you for stopping in. Yeah, around this time. It's funny, you can chew gum better when you have no teeth or all your teeth, but it does not, you can't chew gum very well if you only have some teeth. The peppermint and the gum helps my stomach, and I can't get up to walk in the kitchen to make me some tea, and my boyfriend had court this morning, so I'm kind of just stuck in my bed. But it's okay. he got approved to be my caregiver. He's gonna start getting paid. That's gonna help. That's gonna help the freaking family life. So things are looking up. Except I have a long haul. Hi, Anne. What did he have court for today? That's none of your business. It's really none of anybody's business. I'd just be at court. So I'm on my bed until my daughter wakes up. Because then she can help get stuff that I need until he gets home. Earn her allowance. Thanks, Anne. I'm happy to be home. Yeah, I go see my podiatrist today, and then he's gonna put a new cast on it and make it tighter so it's not rubbing my leg. It rubs the front of my foot and rubs the back. So when I'm laying down, it rubs it really hard and it hurts. Hey, I'm gonna fight to be healthy. And not because anybody says I have to. I'm gonna fight because I want to. No, it's not. It's actually so it's called a three-way splint, and it has plaster that's in three different directions of my foot, plus the back goes down and goes up, and then the plaster comes up and over my foot. And then while it's still wet, he puts the cotton underneath it and on top of it, and then runs ace bandage all the way around my foot, and then the ace bandage is stuck to the plaster, and so it's like having a soft cast. Thanks, Curbs. Yeah. So I just need he needs to put a new one on because this one is 4 days old and my swelling's gone down. I have an idea. Why don't you get your own life and then maybe people ask you questions about yourself and you'll feel super important? Yeah. Are you playing with the trolls, Chi? Playing with trolls. Stony is getting all the tea for us in Clearwater today. Woohoo! Is he gonna do a live? I need to add him to my thing so I can go watch if he does a live. You mean Nora didn't save up money to go back down there again and do it? Leaving the house and finding something important to talk about isn't allowed on YouTube. I just talk about my health and what's wrong with me. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go look him up, and I don't have him in my thing, so I'll have to go look him up, and so I can go read the posts. That's funny. I love Stony. He's a great guy. And I love all you guys, and thank you so much for having my back. I try to have everybody's back, but sometimes it's nice to have somebody else that I can fall back on if I'm not as strong as I need to be. She's still not awake, Crystal.
You need anything? You okay?
Yeah, I'm hungry. You want to? Stony Baloney SP. Okay. I love tea. I actually love real tea too, Kirby. I like English breakfast, and when I have tea, I have to have milk in it.
Okay, you send me a list into where?
Heliboard. You were a topic of discussion, Nasa.
But the list. And where to go?
Well, I figured Burger King,
Okay.
and my usual, my 2 ham and cheese with egg, yes, a large hash brown, and a large vanilla iced coffee. Oh, why am I getting that? That's not in there. Can you? You're okay. You're okay. Yeah, I think that's kind of weird that the Mormons don't drink tea. My boyfriend was raised Mormon too. Yes, I love tea, Kirby. I drink tea all the time. And hi, Heliboard. I don't want your face on my live.
Follow me.
What's that one?
My face.
Which one did you take? You took that one. That is your allergy medicine. This is your antidepressant.
He was just watching over here, grab it.
Wow, Roberta. I couldn't live like that. At $34, is that going to be enough?
Sure, if not, is that $2?
Well, I want to make sure you guys get some too. Oops.
That was amazing.
What, Burgerville? Burgerville's the best. It's only here, though.
Yeah, I noticed it. I've never seen it up there.
It's only in Oregon. It's not in any other state but Oregon. So have you never had them? Have you had Burgerville before?
When I first moved here.
Oh, when I first got it. Yeah, they don't drink any caffeinated drinks. Oh, Bear's got a bad owie on his head.
My bad.
Come on, Winnie. Bye, Ann. My Mormon friend growing up couldn't ride her bike to my house on Sundays and only drank Sprite. Good thing, Roberta, you have all the takeaway coffee money for chalk and paint. Yeah, that's true. It's so nice to have you all in my chat. I've missed you. Auntie M, Auntie M. Thank you. Because I spend a lot on cigarettes instead. Me too, Roberta. Me too. I make my own iced tea. It's cheaper. Everyone go check out the post. Absolutely hilarious. Buddy was crying G-Force court. Even started, whoa. I understood what you're saying. Not G-Force, but B4. It's the kitten vision. Say hi. Say hi, Fluff. Kitten vision. Come on. Mhm. So, what's everybody up to today besides working? What? You're just gonna yet meow at me all day? You love to sit there and stare at me. Well, I think I've been on long enough. I wanted to, if anybody wants to see me blow up about shit, that's at the beginning. Go back and replay it. When I started this, I was really hurt, and now I'm not so hurt anymore.
My shoes are missing.
Well, where'd you have them last? Well, maybe you need to clean your room so you can find them. What? What? Hi. Hi. This little kitten likes to stare at me. Hi. What are you doing, pretty girl? Yeah, meow. Yeah, meow. Hi. Meow. Hi. I do, Roberta, and I'm so glad that I didn't follow the leader originally with the Nora thing, and I didn't follow the leader, and I got out of that situation. I'm not gonna go down the rabbit holes anymore, Auntie. Remember, you control me, so I'm gonna listen to you. I'm not even gonna watch anymore. Because that just hurt my feelings really bad, playing taps for my toes. I mean, come on. That's brutally cruel. But anyways, I love you guys. I will see you in Sponge Mouth Square Foot. I will see you in other chats when people are on. I Catton. And I love you guys. And Auntie M has no soul because she's a redhead. Anyways, bye.